Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shump. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new team.
Just about ready to roll. And on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Oh, very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter. I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Yoan. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. A little bit high. And the count 1-2. This one chopped up the middle. Biggio sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get...
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mariners go down quietly there, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball. Back now in Toronto, and towing the slab in this one, Luis Castillo.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now one miss. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And he handles it himself for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That misses.
1-1.
1-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
And the pitch. Just
That's the ball.
Three-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 down. Daniel Vogelback next up for the Blue Jays. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swung on, belted. And that one is off the top of the wall. 1 runs in, cut him off, throw to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
2 on, 1 out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Golden opportunity right here. That one ripped. Moore ranging back. And it hits the top of the wall. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Justin Turner now. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he cuts across, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Kiermaier now.
The 7th fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Chopper to second. Polanco tosses to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Gosman back to work. And there's a foul ball.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. Boog, one of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one, pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. And now the center fielder, Luke Raley. Just
that
off
missed.
the
That's the
outside
ball.
edge. Gosman, a 6'2
1-0.
righty, 33 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
1-1.
The Mariners trailing by 3 here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. Guerrero takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6.
The batter now, Jorge
The second
Polanco.
baseman, Jorge
Polanco batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Alright.
That one clips the outside corner, 0-1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next pitch is outside. Ripped on a line. Kiermaier makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny
The right-hander back to work.
Jansen.
Foul ball. This one popped up. Crawford under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 9.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And first offering is fouled off.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball
0-2.
field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball up the middle. Crawford whips it to first on the run. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Right through there for a strike. Springer in his 11th season, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Springer tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. 2 out, space is empty. To the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing to. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mitch Haniger. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking.
Batting 8. The third.
Here's Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
First pitch misses.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. It happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
Jansen makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Moore, the next to hit. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. On the ground, right side, Biggio sends it to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Ball.
Off the mark there, and that's ball
One
one.
ball, no
Well,
strike.
these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
One ball, one
And here's a
strike.
stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The wind of the pitch. Outside.
2-2.
On the ground. On to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette now at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball out to center field. On his way over, pulls it in on the run. 2 down. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Doubled his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Goodbye, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Second with your move. Second with your move.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Justin Turner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see. New pitcher for the Mariners, Austin Vogt.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That just misses, and the count even 1-1. That one the other way, makes the catch, inning over. The Jays get a pair on this homer, and the lead is now 5-0. Back now in Toronto, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Rojas, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the
baseman,
hitter,
number
but the
23,
pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And first offering is fouled off. The M's hitless so far in the game. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's down and in. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Biggio. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. In there at the knees for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Danny Jansen. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1.
Biggio.
Right through there for a strike. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Well struck right field, and that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered with 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Here's George Springer. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a high chopper. On to France. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now Cal Raleigh. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Raleigh, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. That's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And a curve misses outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that's in the dirt.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. High fly ball out into left center field. Varsho after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Man at first, and now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And George makes the grab. Mariners lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Bichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Righty delivers. And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Vogelback up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner from 3rd comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Turner now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the air, left side. Moore makes the grab, 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Haniger going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, goes to 3rd, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
There's a swing and a drive. Haniger ranging back. 1 run is in, and it bangs off the top of the wall. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 8-0. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it. And he's
new pitcher coming on, the veteran, Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And the batter is George Springer. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Mariners nothing.